Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, God.
What? I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Like the two people with the biggest arms right next to each other. I'm over here.
All right, let's go, guys. Oh, what's that?
He's so calm.
You guys ready for your math test?
All right, guys, this is JP with Cinema Heads. I'm here today with
Jonathan.
Matt. Gabe.
Adrian.
Today we are here to discuss who we think should play Batman in any upcoming Batman movies if Ben Affleck decides to step aside, since there's been so many rumors flying around whether he's going to stay in the DCEU,
Please.
whether or not he wants to leave, the studio wants him to leave, all the drama that's going on. So we're going to sit down and decide who we think should be the next actor to step up and play Batman in case he does leave right now. So go ahead and start with Jonathan.
Oh man, you guys ready?
We're ready.
Oh, Joe. Alright, what the hell? Karl Urban should play the new Batman. You know what I'm talking about?
Who's Karl Urban?
Is that his name? The dude from Dredd?
Yeah,
Oh,
actually.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's not bad.
Why so serious?
Not bad.
That's actually not what I was expecting.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either.
I was expecting somebody from Supernatural.
Look, it can't always be Supernatural. My friend told me that. But yeah, Karl Urban, he looks like a Bruce Wayne. And since Dredd didn't get a lot of
That movie was
hype
great.
as it should have,
Yeah.
not hype, a lot of following as it should have, because that movie was
It was a very good movie.
delicious
Very
and-
underrated.
Nope.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
You haven't seen it?
I'm
haven't
gonna
either.
make you
Wow.
borrow
It's
it.
really good.
It is.
You haven't
really
seen it
good.
either? You gotta borrow it too.
I refused.
Well, it's really
It's
good.
really good.
And yeah, he's
I don't
he can
refuse.
play Batman. There's good combat in that movie. He doesn't care about his normal face, because in that Dredd movie he was just Dredd.
This is Sylvester
No, you don't see
Stallone
his
in it?
face at all.
No.
You just see it from here down.
This is Sylvester Stallone in it?
I wish.
I don't care.
I knew you'd say that. But yeah, that's my pick.
That's good.
Yes.
Yes.
That was.
Nice.
Like, I don't even know who the actor is. I guess we'll go from a good pick to a probably not going to be very popular.
Don't you?
Here we go.
So I'm going to pick a guy who once played Jim Halpert in The Office. I think John Krasinski should play Batman. No, let me explain why. If you think about the end of The Office, the last season, when he was the sports writer, he was a sports guy, and he had the slick back hair, and he had the mannerism, he looked like the Bruce Wayne side. Now, his build would have to work on a little bit, and I think he could transition from his quieter plays into a more serious actor, and I think he'd be a good Batman.
I mean, he can get physique-wise there. He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
there
He
in
could get
13
there.
hours.
Yeah.
Or 13 hours, I believe.
Yeah.
He was a big dude in that movie.
He has a very good acting range.
Quiet Place
he
was
does.
great. The only, I'm sorry, because I like him too, but his nose. Can you even fit that in the mask? I don't.
One is those, and two, he's very tall.
Yeah,
He's
he's
very
really
tall.
tall.
That'd be something that'd be an offset for me also.
But he does have range. There's
Yeah,
a couple videos on YouTube where he actually does monologues, and you see his range.
He's more than just what he did in the
I mean, he was one of the people that they almost picked for Captain
Captain
America.
America, yeah.
So
He should.
And he is rumored that he wants to
Yeah.
play Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, he should
If
just
they
stick with
reboot that.
Which that'd be
Which
really good
that
too.
would be
He
really.
would be amazing.
I would
think
rather see him as
I'd rather-
that
yeah.
than Batman.
But I also had a backup, and that is Gary Oldman.
Who?
Give the man a starting lineup in a Batman movie instead of just an old Commissioner Gordon.
But he's too
Wait, what?
old to be
Yeah,
Batman.
how old do you want Batman to be?
350.
No,
I don't
Because
want
I
to.
want to see Batman Beyond.
I'm with that.
Okay.
Alright.
Beyond.
okay, well, since we had a horrible start there,
Let's
let's
get a
try
good
to make
pick.
things better.
Let's get a good pick in here.
So,
Mine was
all right, my pick is based totally off of who I think is going to be able to play both a good Bruce Wayne and a good Batman, because they're almost two separate characters in a way, but somebody that can play both. So it's got to be somebody with a big acting range and somebody that can fit the part physically, can do action scenes. Now this might be a little bit of a different pick, but I think he would be a good fit for both of those things. My pick is actually Jake Gyllenhaal. Wow. I think physically he can do it. He's proven he can do physical roles with Southpaw.
Yes.
That was a great movie.
That movie's awesome.
He has huge acting range.
Yeah,
he can play
Jake
almost
Gyllenhaal's
any part. I'm not sure how well he'd do as Bruce Wayne. That's kind of
Yeah.
a little iffy, but I think he could, with his range, he could probably play a part like that. I think he would be a really good pick for it. I do kind of want to make a little bit of a shout out to an honorable mention though, because I'm surprised Jonathan didn't pick him, and I actually think he would be good in this role.
Oh no!
And it would be Jensen Ackles.
Is that the other guy? That's the one with the short hair, right?
Yes, the short hair.
He's a good actor. I think he actually would fit the character pretty well.
Like he's got a really young face.
Yeah.
Really?
Like,
He's got a young face.
I don't think I would ever really pick him, but I think he would do decent if given the opportunity to.
I would rather put him in Red Hood. Like,
Well, I could see that too. I mean, he was the voice of Red Hood in the cartoon.
But that Batman, I could see it too.
But yeah, I think he would do decent given the part. But
I like that.
I think
Red Hood.
No, I'm talking about Jake Gyllenhaal.
But I think Jake Gyllenhaal would be a great Batman though. So that's my pick.
All right. Disappointments.
Oh, here we go.
George Clooney. No, I'm just joking.
Does that mean he has to
Forrest Whitaker. I'm just
The
joking.
worst Batman
I apologize
ever.
for that one. Okay, so I would say it depends what DC wants to do as far as do they want to do the older Batman? Do they want to do a younger Batman? Mm-hmm. So I would say older.
Excuse me.
If I say older, I'm going to say...
It sounds like a frog.
No, it is. Right? If it's older, I'm going to say Ben Affleck. I just want him to stay. He's so perfect.
No, Ben
I'm
Affleck
sorry.
is good. He is.
Good. He looks exactly like him.
He's a baby.
Nope.
Okay. There's
That was a little intense. Like, I'm sorry, but like, again, if you guys go back to watch our top 5 favorite animated ones, I already talked about how Batman animated series was a big thing for me. He looks like that Batman. He looks exactly like that Batman. Like, put a picture of that Bruce Wayne and Ben Affleck, and they look exactly.
Oh, I will.
No, he doesn't.
I'm just saying, do it. You can even just find it on Google. There's a picture that they put them side by side. They look
I'll
exactly
just
like.
use that.
And the way he is when he's Bruce Wayne in those movies is perfect. It's spot on. And then the way he is when he's Batman, being like the Dark Knight Returns Batman, the Frank Miller one, it's perfect. But if we're gonna go with the younger version, I can't remember his first name, but Hamm.
John Hamm.
Oh, John Hamm.
Yes, I think that dude is amazing.
See, I think I was considering him, and I thought he was good, but I feel like he's more of a Bruce Wayne. He's not really a Batman.
Yeah.
If
His
that-
Bruce Wayne would be
I
good.
feel like he would
probably.
be. I mean, it can't get much worse than George Clooney saying "I am Batman" in his normal voice.
Oh, Mr. Freeze.
Mr.
I am Batman.
You don't know I'm Bruce Wayne.
Those would be my 2 picks. So on to you, sir.
All right, my pick. So, but I think whether they decide to do a younger Batman or an older Batman, I got one pick, and it's Luke Evans, and he was Dracula. He was Gaston in Beauty and the Beast. He's done all kinds of movies. His acting range is really good. He's done action. He's done drama. I feel like he has the look to do both. Whether it's the makeup or dyeing the hair brown or gray a little bit, I think he can pull that off. And if they decide to do a younger Batman, he can pull that off also. But yeah, I think he would look great as Bruce Wayne. His acting is good enough to be that suave kind of Bruce Wayne, like Christian Bale's Batman, where he's like wanting to be with the women and stuff like that. He could definitely pull that off, and he's done action scenes. He's really good at those. And I feel like Luke Evans would be dope for sure.
That's good.
I'm honestly surprised nobody picked Leonardo DiCaprio.
I thought about it.
Because he
I
can
thought
play
about
everything.
him, and I thought about Joaquin Phoenix. Because, Joaquin Phoenix, I think, would be really
So,
good.
Joaquin Phoenix and Leonardo DiCaprio, I would rather see them play the Joker.
Yes.
than Batman.
And I honestly,
Well,
That'd be really
isn't
good.
Joaquin Phoenix
Joaquin
already
Phoenix-
tied to the Joker?
Yeah, he is. I think
He's
they already
tied to
signed
Martin
him to.
Scorsese's Joker,
Yeah.
which has nothing to do with the DC,
That's okay.
the world of DC.
That's okay. We'll just give it a chance.
I mean, no. I think Joaquin Phoenix will be good as the Joker. No, you don't
Come
think he'll be good
on.
as the Joker? Oh man,
I mean, nobody's gonna be better than Heath Ledger.
No, that's the best one ever.
Yeah.
I think
Jared
Jared
Leto
Leto should
did.
just give Jared Leto a chance.
I think so too.
You want to
So
talk about
what is
range of
this-
an actor? That dude has.
What is the rumor that Jared Leto is doing the Joker movie and then it's done and over?
Okay, so it's not really a rumor. I explained this to him the other day. So Martin Scorsese is doing a Joker origin movie with Joaquin Phoenix, and it's not even. The rumor is that it's not even his origin story technically. He's gonna change it. Now in the world, what is it now called? The world of DC?
Yeah,
or DC
they
the
changed
world?
it,
because it's
right?
not DC Extended Universe
Yeah.
anymore. Jared Leto is still playing the Joker. He's going to be in the Birds of Prey movie, the Harley Quinn movie, and then I
don't know why
believe
they
he's
did.
supposed to be doing his own movie, which is he's going to produce, self-produce. So, and that's technically still part of the world of DC or DC Universe or whatever. So that's the two different Jokers.
Is the Jared Leto Joker supposed to be the Robin Joker?
Well, that's the rumor.
That it's
That's-
technically the rumor, but if you go back into like comics and stuff, a lot of people don't like Jared Leto's Joker, but it's almost pretty accurate to some of the comic books from.
Yeah.
There is a comic book where Joker has a huge dragon tattoo in the back of his
Yeah.
back, and he's like, it's just people get mad because again, it's not Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna be.
No,
Well,
Nothing's gonna be
and I
close
think
to
Jared
it.
Leto should have his chance. He's
Thank
not.
you.
He's a great actor. I think he wasn't bad in Suicide Squad at all. I don't personally care for that particular look of the Joker,
That gangsta
but
look.
put that aside,
West Coast.
he did well as the character. And
When he was on screen, it was amazing.
Mhm.
And then supposedly they had 3 hours of
Yeah,
footage of
footage.
him as the Joker, and they cut all of it. So it's like, how can you connect with a character that they filmed all this stuff and then they just cut him?
Right.
Like they weren't gonna cut Heath Ledger, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and then that's what made his character so good.
Yeah.
But why cut all his parts?
But I agree with him. I'm hoping Ben Affleck just stays as Batman.
I wouldn't mind Ben Affleck staying either. He's done a good
agree.
job as long as he continues to put himself into the movie and into the role more. I think he would do.
It's
well.
just, it's funny because when you watch the movies with Ben Affleck, the Batman movies with Ben Affleck, the movies get such bad flack, but Ben Affleck never gets anything. Ben
Yeah.
Affleck is always, he played Batman good, he did what he
Yeah.
could. He did what he could for the movie, and then the movie gets a flack. It's never Ben Affleck.
Even Batman vs Superman, even being overshadowed by Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman, 'cause
Oh,
that's
yeah.
honestly what stole the show.
That was the best part of the movie.
But like even with her, he was still really good. And Mark Cavill is still amazing. as
Yeah,
Superman.
he's the
Like,
best Superman
he's
ever.
great,
I think,
but-
yeah.
I said
Christopher
Henry
Reeve.
Cavill. But but I mean, I still think like JP said, Jared Leto deserves his shot to be. I think once he gets more on-screen time, it'll be great.
Yeah, I think if they finally show what he can do, because they never really gave him a chance in Suicide Squad.
Yeah, it was in it for
If
10
they
minutes.
if they give him a chance to actually act and show what he can do, I think he'll blow people away.
Well, I also think that the switching of this is going to be a part of it, this is not going to be a part of it, this is a different Joker than this Joker, it's like hurting the whole thing, and that's why Marvel's Avengers and everything's so much better than everything DC's doing right
Well,
now.
that they
if
kept the
DC
same characters too, because they change
Right.
Batman's every so often.
Yeah,
they change
exactly.
Jokers they change Harley. I mean, they change everybody so often in the movies.
See, it's so scary because Marvel has plans for characters after characters
Oh, yeah.
leave. So, like, if Captain America leaves, Falcon takes over. If Iron Man leaves, the girl's Riri, I believe.
Yeah,
Now in the comics, she can take over as Iron Man. So they put all this stuff in place in the
Yeah.
comics to continue that extended universe.
Yeah.
And Disney's gonna milk the crap out of it.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Whereas DC is almost like, if Aquaman comes out and doesn't do well, if Shazam comes out and doesn't get good responses, they should just scrap their whole live
yeah.
actions. Besides Wonder Woman, because Wonder Woman's gonna do amazing.
Except
Oh,
for their Netflix TV series, because those are good. Those TV series are better than the
I
movies.
don't like any of those. I
Because
don't
if
like
you
any
guys
live
watch that
action.
Gotham, because that was actually if we backtrack to our original conversation, who could play Batman. If you've ever seen the show Gotham on Fox Network, the kid who plays Batman, that kid's amazing. If they were to do a really young Batman, he needs to automatically be there, and the kid who plays the Joker in that needs to be the Joker.
the kid
Yeah,
who
but-
the Joker is
well,
good.
One thing though,
Amazing.
that kid can't be called the Joker on the show. Did you
Oh
guys
yeah,
know that?
that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
You can't use
DC
the
won't let them call that kid the Joker because
Yeah.
of the movies.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I feel like DC
Holds it
has
back.
no story or no plan
No
of
plan.
what they're doing with any live action. They're just going along with it because they're like, oh, this character's popular. Just throw him out there. We can get views. We can get money off of that. And it's like, true fans want to see like these stories happen before their eyes, like
and
Marvel,
everything connects.
and they're just not happening. It's all disconnecting, and it's kind of annoying.
They're spending so much time trying to catch up with Marvel. They're just kind of throwing stories together. They're not. They're not planning it out as well as Marvel did from the start. So that's why they're so far behind.
I mean, what I think they should honestly do is I think they should honestly do an animated movie and put it to theaters, because their animated movies are almost just like real life movies, and they're so good, and their live actions are just garbage. Like they're not good.
They're not very good.
The actual DC like extended universe movies.
I don't think that they're complete garbage. It's just not as good as Marvel. That's for sure.
All right, well, we got a little off topic with our conversation there, but I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. But go ahead and let us know what you think about our picks for Batman. If you have any other picks for Batman, let us know about those as well, and give us a reason why you think those would be good. But let us know who from our picks you guys think would be good for Batman, and
Jim Halpert!
we'll go from there.
You're gonna get all the
course
fans.
Matt, you want to take us out?
Make sure that if you like this, you give us a thumbs up. Also follow us on Instagram, Facebook. We are doing big things there. Everything that we do, and we build these sets and we set up, we go see the movies, you guys will be there with us. And now I am Matt from Headz, and this is, of course, Boom, I'm Batman.
So dark. So dark.
Oh, that was good.
That was evil Batman.
Whoa, the video's over already? Well, if you want to see more, why don't you click that notification button and that subscribe button. And if you really liked it, give us a thumbs up.
Cut.